Hey, what's up? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded on this channel. Sorry. I've just been like really busy, mostly with stuff in my personal life, real life, IRL. Oh my God, Sang has a life. Holy shit, Sang. I have a life. I have a life. Um, Mostly stuff with that, and also stuff with YouTube. Literally the biology videos. Holy shit. The two biology videos, they took a lot out of me mentally, emotionally. Well, not really emotionally, but like mentally and creatively. It took a lot out of me. I just needed like a sort of break from this to focus on that. But now that that's over, it's time to talk about the Mario Galaxy movie, which I know I'm talking about it like, like probably, when did I see it? I think I saw it like a week ago now. I'm recording this on Saturday, but like I saw this like a week ago now, and I just wanted to talk about it because shit, I love animation. I talked about Hoppers. Might as well talk about another different separate animated film. I might as well just talk about animated films when I see them because I like talking about animation and film and art and shit. And speaking of art, this is not art. The Mario Galaxy movie was not art, but I will talk about it and what I thought about it. By the way, before I really properly dive into this, this is going to be a spoiler review. I will be talking about spoilers. So if for some reason you genuinely care about not being spoiled for the Mario Galaxy movie, one, then why haven't you seen it yet? It's been like a week since it came out. And two, what's wrong with you? Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But like, you can enjoy what you want to enjoy. But I'm going to talk about the Mario Galaxy movie, which is the sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie from 2023. It took them 3 years to make another one. The first one made like a bajillion dollars, so I'm not really surprised that they made a second one. And I should probably recap. You don't really even know what I think about the first one. I should probably recap that. Recap it like I've said it before. I literally have not said it before. The first one I thought was unbelievably mid as a film. As a work of art, it was unbelievably mid. But as like an experience to like, it was enjoyable. I enjoyed the first Mario movie. Like, it was fun. I enjoyed sitting in the theater, seeing like being like, oh wow, I get that reference. Oh, I get that. I see that song, right? And but like it was just okay. It was very standard. I mean, look, so I don't know if you know that much about the animation industry, but Illuminations is one of the major studios in the current era of the animation industry, and they are not known for making good movies. They're known for making profitable movies, definitely. The Minions, fucking Sing or whatever, I don't fucking know. They make profitable movies, but they don't make good movies. And this kind of that's just been their thing. Like, basically, Illuminations made one halfway decent movie. And I don't even think calling it halfway decent is even fair. Despicable Me is an Illuminations movie. And genuinely, it's not a bad movie. It's pretty solid, I would say. Maybe like 6, funny number, 6 or 7 out of 10 on Despicable Me. But everything else they've made is 5 or below, like the grocery store. It's genuinely they do not make quality movies typically. So just going in, I don't like the fact that Nintendo is like, yeah, we're gonna finally make a Mario movie that's animated, but we're gonna do it through Illuminations, and it's like, okay, I'm not expecting much out of these movies, but it'll at least be pretty. I'll say that much about Illuminations is that their films are beautiful. The animation is outstanding. Their animation's great. But their movies are not great. So with the first Mario movie, like I said, mid, it was all right. There were some things I didn't like about it, but we'll get into that in a second. And it was fine. It was enjoyable, though. It was enjoyable. I like the references and stuff. So when the second movie was coming out, it's like, ooh, I love Mario Galaxy. That's a great game. It's one of my favorite games of the Mario series. So I went and saw it, and here we're getting the spoilers. It is like it really lures you in. It makes you think like it's a very good example of they had me in the first half, not gonna lie, because literally they did have me in the first half. Like I thought, oh, they actually listened to the criticism of the last movie and they fixed it. Like a big one was the pacing. The pacing was like crazy fast in the first movie. Like it was just next thing, next thing, next thing, on to the next thing, next thing, next thing. You know what I mean? And then there was a lot of like stuff where they put in like licensed music for like I don't know, like montages and stuff, and they just like I don't know, I'd prefer like Mario music, you know what I mean? After the movie came out, we saw that the composer, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name, I forgot his name, I'm so sorry, but he did a great job with like making references and odes to existing Mario and Super Mario, the whole franchise, like existing tracks. He made good references to them in the soundtrack, and it exists in the actual like uploaded album for the movie, but some of it doesn't exist in the movie because they put licensed music over those sections. So something they did in this movie was there were several sections where I saw like, oh yeah, you could totally put a licensed song over that, which Illuminations loves to do because money, money, money. People like know music that they know, but there was only one section where no, there might be more. I can't remember. But there was one section for sure where they put licensed music over it, and I was like, that's fine, because it takes place in New York City. It's like Yoshi walking through New York City. But everything else, like all the like in universe like montage sections and sections where they could have used licensed music, they didn't. They actually let the soundtrack shine, and I was very surprised by that. And you know what? It was good. It was good because he popped off. The music was outstanding in this film. Like, there's so many references to so many great Mario soundtracks and different music. It was great. It was outstanding. And they fixed a little bit of the pacing issue, at least in the first half, where they actually like tried to develop some characters. They set up a lot of plot points. They set up a lot of different, interesting plot points. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe they tried harder for this one. Okay. And then we hit the second half of the movie. And the second half of the movie, for some reason, okay, so the first half of the movie is like driving down the road at like 5 miles an hour. You know, like you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to hit that 5 miles in an hour. You're good. And then out of nowhere, halfway, 30 minutes in to the drive, or whatever, 45 minutes into the movie, whatever halfway point is, they just ramped it up to 60, 100 even. They ramped it up higher than this. They ramped it up to 120 miles an hour out of fucking nowhere. Like, the pacing, they were just like, oh, nah, fuck the pacing. It was worse than the first movie. It was literally boom, 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 boom. This thing. That plot point doesn't get resolved. That plot point doesn't get resolved. Mario comes across Peach in, like, the intergalactic spaceport where they meet Fox. Fox is in the movie for some fucking reason. I liked Fox in the movie, honestly. He was chill. He was a fun character. I liked that animated section where they had, like, I mean, obviously it was kind of fucking out of nowhere and kind of jarring, but like by itself, the animation on that like 2D animated Star Fox segment was beautiful. But like Mario just shows up in the spaceport and Peach doesn't ask any fucking questions. Like last she knew, she left Mario and Luigi to like watch the kingdom while she goes and helps out Rosalina, who gets kidnapped at the beginning of the film. Literally, they market Rosalina so much, and she just gets kidnapped at the beginning of the film and is kind of useless until the very end, and the ending wraps up like crazy fast. But Mario gets to the spaceport, and Rosalina asks, not Rosalina, Peach asks 0 questions. She has 0. She's like, oh, it's Mario! She's like, no questions of like, what are you doing here? What happened? No. And then there's this one section where, big spoiler, if you fucking care, and I doubt you care. Big spoiler, they reveal that Peach and Rosalina are sisters, and this is only revealed by Peach having like a flashback memory, like she sees something and she's like, oh, I remember now! She remembers her early childhood, because in the first movie they left it as a big mystery of like, Peach just kind of showed up in the Mushroom Kingdom and no one knows what happened. So they reveal that, and but they never show it to anybody else. But then all of a sudden, Mario and Luigi just kind of like know. They're just like somehow aware of that, even though it's never shown to them. There's no conversation, and these are just like little like examples of like how the pacing is just like this thing, this thing, this thing, this scene, move on. And I'm a little disappointed with Bowser's character arc because they really set him up like he was getting to know the Mario Brothers and he was like gonna be friends with them. And then Bowser Jr. is like fucking worm tongue in his ear and just ruins it. He just goes back to being a regular villain without like any he reverse character development, literally reverse character development. Like this movie is ass. This movie is genuinely ass. It is not a good film. It is a terrible, terrible film. It has a decent start that makes you feel hopeful, and then it says, "Oh, did you like that? I'm going to destroy all of that with a nuke." It just becomes like it's slop. It just becomes slop. It just becomes little. I mean, obviously, it's made for children. It's an Illuminations film. It's made for children. It's made to make money. Like I get it, but like. It just goes slop. It's like TikTok reels, like this thing, next reel, next reel, next reel. It's absolutely insane. And the way the ending wraps up, I genuinely laughed out loud in the movie theater. The way the ending wrapped up, because it was like, they save Rosalina, everyone's back together, they hug, and then like basically smash cut, and then you're at like the epilogue, and it's like, don't we want to resolve any character plots here, or like have any certain like I don't. It's so poorly paced in the second half. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. Another character, Yoshi, has a lot of like screen time and shit in the first half. Second half, I kind of forgot he existed, honestly. I kind of forgot his ass existed. But there are a lot of like references though. Like I said, music references, visual references to the games, which, like I said, it was cool. It was cool to see that, but the movie is ass. The movie is ass. But did I have fun watching the movie? For the most part, yeah. For the most part, yeah. I think towards the third act, it was getting to the point of like, it was just fucking rapid fire, like TikTok slop where I was like, okay, I'm ready for this to wrap up. If we're not going to care about like making a movie anymore, like, okay, I'm ready to wrap this. This movie needed like 30 more minutes to tell the story they wanted to tell. And if we just don't care about telling that story anymore, we can just wrap it up. But I did enjoy my experience for the most part. Like, aside from, again, the movie being literal ass, it was fun. I enjoyed the movie. And that's a big difference. There's a big difference between seeing a movie and being like, wow, that was a terrible movie, and being like, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the movie. Like, I did. Like, I wouldn't say it's a movie that's so bad it's good. It's just a movie that it's like, the only reason I enjoyed it is because I like Mario. If it wasn't a Mario movie, I would not have enjoyed it. I would have said, this is terrible. You should not watch this. So should you watch it? I mean, only if you're into Mario, but if you're not into Mario, don't even bother. Don't even bother. It's not worth it. But I think truly the best part of the film truly is that genuinely Donald fucking Glover voices Yoshi. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover voices Yoshi. And I remember when he first came on screen and he started doing voice lines like, Yoshi! Like, I was sitting there and I was like, that's Donald Glover. How the fuck did Donald Glover do that? And you know what? The only person who had fun on this movie was Donald Glover. You know what? Because I bet if I was Donald Glover, I would have had the fucking time of my life working on this film. I bet he had I bet he loved making this because he just got to make fucking Yoshi noises the whole time. I bet it was awesome. Charlie Day's Luigi was still pretty good. I like Charlie Day's voice as Luigi. Even if pretty much all the voice acting the directing for voice acting and mannerisms are still very Illumination-esque, which I don't love, but I appreciate the expressiveness of them. And if you've seen a lot of Illumination films and you're into like animation like I am, you know what I'm talking about. The highly expressive Illumination, like animation style and voiceover style, like it's just a specific style to it. Mario, Chris Pratt as Mario, I will say he did try to put more Italian inflection into his performance this time. Didn't help. Peach was fine. Rosaline was fine. I wish she had more screen time. But I think that's it. I think final. If I had to give a final number tally on Mario Galaxy movie, I would give it like a two or a three out of just objective. Objective, is it a good film? Two or three. Three might even be too high. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I'd give it like a seven on the enjoyment scale. 6.5 maybe. I enjoyed it. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on it, and I'll see you next time.